Hey guys, this is Rune here, and today I'll be talking about my expectations for the remainder of the season for Tottenham Hotspur. Okay, so first of all, Tottenham played in a friendly game against Norwich. They lost the game 2-1. However, I wouldn't look too much into this because it was played over four quarters, and there was 30 minutes in each quarter. Tottenham were winning 1-0 after 90 minutes, and then they brought on a lot of youth academy players, and then Norwich scored two goals, and one of them was a free kick. But to be honest, I think this may have affected our game plans going into the game against Man U because Jose Mourinho cancelled the Tottenham Reading friendly that was supposed to happen the day after Spurs versus Norwich. So some recent news. Juan Foyth has been linked with a move away from Tottenham. It looks like he'll be going on a loan deal to Leeds United. However, the source isn't the best. It says Leeds United are on the verge of closing in on a loan agreement with Tottenham for Juan Foyth, according to a report, and it doesn't link the report at all. But I trust Daniel Lewis, who is the senior reporter. Okay, so expectations going into the season. There's some tough fixtures. We've got Manchester United, where Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has beaten us, I think, every time he's come up against us. And then we have a London derby against West Ham, although that would probably be one of the easier games. And then we have Sheffield United, who were the team to last play against us when Pochettino was still manager. Ancelotti's Everton, which is a more sturdy team than the Marco Silva one, but still one we should be favourites for. And then the rest of the games we should be favourites for, apart from the Leicester game, but they're against tricky opposition. And of course, we have the North London derby without any fans potentially. The other thing I wanted to talk about was Borussia Mönchengladbach. Tottenham are a similar team in terms of positioning to Mönchengladbach. Although Tottenham are further down in the table, Mönchengladbach are also the underdogs in their league and have spent relatively minimal compared to the opposition in their league. They also have a new manager, likewise with Jose Mourinho, and they only won one out of the five games from the restart of the season in the Bundesliga. I'm unsure about how Tottenham will restart, but we were in poor form before we broke off. And I think with the restart, I don't see Tottenham doing much better again. On to Mourinho. I think this is how he'll line up again. I think it's a fairly obvious lineup. The only one you could maybe say is Bergwijn in for Moura maybe, because Dele Alli is suspended for the Man U game. So this is the midfield I think he'll go with, and he'll keep Winks at central defensive midfield. The only other player that could be replaced is Ben Davies for Japhet Tanganga. However, I would expect the rest of the team to remain the same unless there's injuries, and that's pretty much our full strength team. I mean, I would replace Tanganga with Davies to make it a full strength team, but I see this as the way going forward for Mourinho, and he's shown that he's stuck with the 4-3-3. But I'm not gonna lie, he doesn't give me confidence going in for the rest of the season from what he's shown me before, that will be organised and will be competent in attack, where we've created few quality chances, since when he took over. The other thing I want to talk about is Ndombele. He has lost a lot of weight compared to before, but I still think he's Tottenham's most pivotal player because in the future he can become the best player at the club. He's got the best dribbling ability on the ball and he's very press resistant. When Mourinho was criticizing him, I didn't find that fair, to be honest, and I think Ndombele didn't come out and react in the media as some other players would, which I think shows that he has good character. I think people think because of the way he runs on the pitch that he's lazy, but he just seems to have that lethargic approach in the way he runs. But I still think that's a bit deceptive, and I still think he gives a lot of good options to the team. And I think if he can get the right manager, to get the best out of him, I think he can become one of the best midfielders in the world. So that's it for today. Thank you all for watching.